So there is a big bull moose down in the marsh there. Not on the trail. Actually, there's about 3 of them. One's moving, and one in the middle, another one lying down. Those guys, they definitely wanted my attention just now. I think they want some breakfast. All right, everyone, we are at the beginning of segment 23, carrying on from segment 22 today. Segment 23 is a total of 16.1 miles with a total elevation gain of 3,515 feet. We are just going to be hiking in about 5.7 miles today to Gulch Cataract Lake area. It's supposed to be for camping. And there's lots of water there, so we've got a bit of a hike in. Clouds are starting to form. We'll probably see some scattered showers this afternoon, so hopefully we can get to camp before any bigger thunderstorms show up. But anyways, here we go. Okay, so far we've come through the Skull to drop just below 11.9 down into this valley, and then we're slowly climbing with our heavier pack because we just got water up through the Carson saddle right over there. So we've got about, I think, like 3 more miles to go until we reach that. Hopefully before the sun sets. It'll be fine. Correction, it's only 1.8 miles to the saddle. Then we'll drop down. So it was a struggle this late in the day, but we crested the saddle at 12,927 feet. Climbing just over 1,000 feet in elevation at the start of this segment. But we are going to make our descent into the Pole Creek area to go find a beautiful campsite for the evening. So this is what we're gonna call home for tonight. We're probably gonna go like right over there. Beautiful, not one of those alpine lakes that you have to drop 700 feet in to go camp near. We made it, I feel like barely, to the Cataract Lakes area. And this is what we are gonna call home for the night. So we're just gonna set up camp, eat some dinner, tend to Remy's paw, and then go to sleep. We are exhausted, but I'll flip the camera around and show you guys our campsite. So here's Remykin, just relaxing, waiting for me to set up the tent so he can go jump in his sleeping bag. Here we go. Little alpine lake and beautiful mountain views. Good morning, everybody. We are just about to leave our beautiful campsite. Interestingly enough, we did not get any condensation whatsoever or frost inside our tent. It's about 42 degrees, so not too cold this morning, but we've got only about 10.4 miles left of this segment 5 climbs, so it'll be a little bit of a a quad buster this morning, and only 2 of those are supposed to be notable climbs given the little camera icon in the data book. But anyway, should be pretty good weather today, just chance of storms in the afternoon, about 13% and high of 61. But anyways, here we go. So this little saddle up here appears to be our first climb of the day at about 12,787 feet, but not a notable climb, but hiking on. So it looks like our next notable peak to cross is this ridge over here. You can see the trail slightly going through here. So we're going to drop into this gulch. This is Cuba Gulch, and climb up towards that ridge line. So we got about 2-ish miles, I think, till we do that. So we just crossed a major part of that gulch, and whoever designed this section definitely did not believe in switchbacks. You kind of drop straight in and go straight up through all those hills and valleys. So just went through a nice glute buster of a small climb, but slow and steady as she goes, hiking on. All right, he just crested the Cuba Gulch ridgeline at 12,722 feet, and this is our second climb of the day. 3 more to go. Here we go. Okay. Looks like that up there is our third climb of the day. So you can see the cairn sitting right at the top of that ridge line. All right, we made it to the saddle of Cuba Peak at 12,912 feet. Hiking on to that next big climb. All right, so it looks like our fourth and a notable climb, and our highest climb of the day, is going to be straight up through here, over that ridge line, if you can see the trail way back there. right, everyone, we made it to the top of the highest point of the hike for today at 12,988 feet. We'll descend down a little bit. Then we've got one more climb until the end of the segment. All right, looks like our last climb of the day. All right, we made it to our last final climb of this segment at 12,816 feet. All right, everyone, we have reached the junction of Stony Pass Road and the Colorado Trail. And that's another 16.1 miles for 500 miles of fun in 2021.